I'm learning more about you all the time. A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities.
Alright, here we go. It's this time of the year, guys. December 25th.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Alright then, let's get started here. A wonderful time of the year. Okay. Alright. Welcome back to a Genshin Impact stream on Christmas Day. So here I am at the Cat's Tail, playing TCG. I'm still at low level. I just got started playing this.
Stream element spot running emoji robot.
Alright, who can I invite? I'll just invite one by one. Alright, I'm versing Razor.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I have a pretty good deck right there. Just for the start of it. Nothing too special, really. Feels like I'm playing solitaire or something.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Yeah, come on, you gotta give me a better one than that. I don't need 3 cryo ones. I'm gonna give this to Fischl here. I'm giving this to Sucrose. There we go. How many do you have? Really, dude? I can't finish this in less than 5 rounds. Give me a better roll. Alright. It could be better. Okay, fine, I'll deal with it. Hopefully everyone has a good Christmas. I'm having a best Christmas this year. Got the wolf's gravestone on Changyun.
Odds reveal. In the name of the Prinzessin.
Horrible roll. Alright, whatever. I'm not going... I don't think I can do anything with this.
A touch of frost.
Wow, okay. That was pretty clever. Wow. I'm not gonna last this long. Okay then. I'll deal with that.
I can do it. Absorption test.
Alright, pretty good.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Superconduct. Alright, good rolls here. Good rolls. Come on. Really? Really? Hold up. That's better.
No rest for the wicked.
Very clever. I forgot to switch. Worthless. Wait, let me feed this. I couldn't feed it any further. Where's... Okay, fast action. I need that.
In the name of the Prinzessin.
Alright. Here you go.
No rest for the wicked.
Well, there goes Fischl.
One shall descend.
Can't use that card anymore.
Wow, okay. Razor's being salty today. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you.
Animal test 6308.
Take me. My card. It's gone.
Well, you got two others. Now it's 2-on-2. This is actually a good addiction.
Mein Fräulein.
A great addition to this game, actually.
I lose a lot.
Well, this is your final redemption, Razor. No. Alright, finish him off.
Swirl, Mark 2.
After all that training.
And there we go. I don't think he was being friendly. And I got the Razor card. Now it's mine. That was a pretty good.
Card game. So hard.
Ah, cheer up. You'll get better next time, don't worry. I'm not forcing neither of you. Wait, what the hell?
For the Prinzessin blessed with this Aug de Verurteilung. A card game such as this is but a trivial matter.
I'm not versing you again.
Are you taking your leave? Just as well, for the Prinzessin is preparing to retire for the time being.
I'll verse you later. Alright. Anyways. I still got a lot to catch up on. I did a couple of Wind Trace matches. I'm still doing this quest. The test runs, I'll do later. This one I gotta finish. So I'll take this opportunity to do it as right now. As I walk out the door. Just as long as I'm not lagging or anything. Everything should be copacetic. Everything seems to be musty. Wait. That's the guy from Fontaine, isn't he?
Well, here we are. What are we looking for? Something? Or someone?
Do my eyes deceive me, or is that the Traveler and Paimon?
Xavier? What are you doing here?
It's pronounced Xavier.
I was in the general area, and now I'm in this specific area. There, that's me. So what about you two?
We have some questions and thought you might be able to help.
I think he knows much about this, since we helped him build the machine to get rid of that corrosion there.
Certainly do. I've researched the furnace here in some depth. If there's anything you want to know, just ask away.
How much do you know about this area?
Like the back of my hand. Make no mistake, I have been here a good many times before. Not only that, but I've met people in Inazuma whose families used to live in Tatarasuna years ago. They said it's all true, the history here. Oh, well, it's a long story, don't you know? The tale of Tatarasuna starts a long time ago. I'm told that its history is one of the most foremost forging and smelting operations in the nation, goes back around 1,000 years. Still, the furnace has had a couple of serious maintenance issues along the way.
A couple? When exactly?
One was just in the last few years, the other was several hundred years ago. A fun fact, I'm not the first Fontaine tech guy to come and work on it either. There was a guy back then too. They say he was a mechanic who consulted on a technology upgrade. It seems like the technological collaboration between our two nations goes back a long way. How about that?
Huh. Mechanic, huh? Looks like Doctor still sabotaged the furnace, leading to all the ensuing chaos.
Hey, weren't you gonna ask Xavier something about Tatarasuna? Come on, ask already.
He is, if you give him a minute.
Oh, I didn't realize you two were here for a history lesson.
Hopefully it's worth our while.
Me neither. Paimon doesn't know what's gotten into this one today. Feels like we've been preparing for a history exam or something.
A+?
What brought this on? Did you just wake up today with a sudden burning desire for historical knowledge?
I have a knack for it. So let me ask you something.
Sure, go ahead. A kabuki mono? No, I can't say that I have. I do know the word, Inazuman for those eccentric types who always go around dressed to the nines. Just the sort of person that I'd like to meet, actually. But sadly, I've never had the pleasure, nor have I come across anything to do with a kabuki mono where Tatarasuna is concerned.
Ukimono. Did the balladeer really manage to erase himself from history completely? If so, he must have wanted to change the world and revert everything back to the way it was. But so far, it looks like the majority of changes have only affected himself.
Of course! Don't mention it.
Oh, we're leaving? Okay, bye, Xavier.
Paimon has no clue what we're doing.
Oh, you're most welcome. More than happy to help. Farewell.
Looks like you got all the information you're looking for.
Yep.
Sure, but what's up with you today? Whatever it is, it seems like it's really troubling you. Keep your smile, Spinal Crocodile. No matter what happens, Paimon will always be there for you.
Spinal Crocodile.
Hey, don't mention it. Alright, let's head off and go meet Nahida.
All the memories are erased about him. That's definite. Alright. Now I'm preparing myself for the intense frame drops here. I better get ready for it. It's not gonna be pleasant. Intense frame drops incoming. Longest loading time.
Hey, it's them!
Who them?
Akaba, Sawada, you're still here?
Oh, so how's the essay coming along?
Indeed we are. If you have a moment, we'd love for you to join us once more.
I'm good.
We have time. What do you want to talk to us about?
It's the same topic we discussed last time. Obviously.
Still looking for more info about Tatarasuna, huh? Should we join them?
Whatever. Perfect. These two have researched Tatarasuna's past. Let's hear what they have to say.
Unfortunately, we haven't made any real progress.
Really? Let me read it again.
Huh? Oh, of course.
Nope.
I presume you'll want to read mine as well. Here.
Nope. It's still the same. The content has changed. Another effect of tampering with the information in Emerensol. The balladeer said he'd erase 2 of his names. If he really succeeded, it must have taken all of his might. But still.
Well, what do you think?
It's gorgeous!
Hey, Traveler, remember how last time Akaba was saying how he wished he could gather more information about all this? Well, we just got back from Inazuma, so how about we tell them what we learned?
Sure.
What did you find out? Something big?
It's a long story. Basically, we have some friends in Inazuma, and...
Wow, so many new details. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Well, well. So it all comes down to one man's desire for revenge. Huh. You heard this from a member of the Amanoma clan, you say? Then I guess it must be true. Ugh. So there's no ghost story here after all.
This new information actually lends further credence to my hypothesis. Evidently, swordsmiths were seen as having an incredibly prestigious role in society those days, to the extent that harming them was conceived of, at least by the perpetrator, as a way of exacting revenge against those in power.
Yes, okay, point taken, you were right. But that doesn't mean I can't carry on with my novel.
And they're back at it. These guys are really into this.
Why don't we get out of here for now?
Oh, so sorry. Look at us, prattling on about our projects and ignoring you. Thank you so much for the information.
You're welcome. See ya.
Keep us in the loop if you find out anything else.
No!
Will do.
No! I will not keep you informed. With you two arguing.
Great! I can finally move forward with my novel. But what a sad story.
I don't know what I was expecting, but I never would have guessed this.
You can go on and argue all you want, but keep me out of it. Someone might PlayStation messages. Merry Christmas to everyone. Well, Merry Christmas to you too. Alright, there we go. Alright, there she is.
Nahida, we're here! Traveler, Paimon, how have you been? Ugh, where to start? Paimon hasn't had a moment's rest this whole time. That night, we ended up chatting until suddenly the sun was up. And then he decided he wanted to go to Inazuma.
there's a lot of things to uncover about our memories here. So, hopefully she remembers the situation with Scaramouche or Balladeer or whatever you want to call it now, the Wanderer.
The Balladeer? It sounds like some kind of code name.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
You look troubled. Is there something you need to tell me?
Even Nahida didn't remember. Just like last time, any changes to Irminsul affect her as well. But not the Traveler. The Balladeer acted quickly. He finished erasing himself before Nahida could stop him. I'm the only one who still remembers the things that were erased. Once again, I am the record keeper.
Traveler?
Hey, what's wrong? You look so upset.
Nah, I'm just disappointed. Well, you need to learn the truth. So here, what the hell? I don't know what's wrong with these people. Yeah. With a heavy heart, you piece back together the story that was broken and scattered across time. There once was one named the Balladeer, created by the Electro Archon. He was a puppet who lived among men. I got so many spams. I gotta turn this off. After a series of events in Tatarasuna, the Balladeer, thinking he had been thrice betrayed, left Inazuma to roam the world beyond. What? I don't want any part of what's going on in the chat. With no trust for humans and only loathing for the gods, he bore his grudge for years as he grew in strength, then returned to Inazuma to take his revenge. He tried in vain to become a deity with a gnosis and ended up losing everything. Finally, he entered Irminsul and learned the truth behind his betrayal. Knowing now that his entire life was built on lies, he did the unthinkable in an attempt to reverse his tragic fate. Whoa.
That's quite a story.
I couldn't imagine anybody living that life.
So, this puppet known as the Balladeer erased himself from Irminsul, hoping that he could change the past.
But how was he even able to do that?
As the Traveler said, he very nearly became Sumeru's deity. Admittedly, I remember it a little differently. I don't recall finding anyone inside the machine after we defeated it. Nevertheless, it does make sense. If someone were to successfully erase themselves from Irminsul, the world would change to reflect the new reality.
So, you believe this person really existed, and we just don't remember him because, well, because he literally changed the world?
Yes. Theoretically speaking, it is possible to do this. But I'm struggling to imagine the kind of person who would dare go through with it. The Traveler comes from a world beyond Teyvat. That's why there's no information about him in Irminsul, and it also explains why any changes to Irminsul wouldn't affect him.
And that was what I was thinking as well. 'Cause he doesn't belong in this world.
So if there's anyone in the world capable of retaining memories from a past that has been rewritten, it's you. It's quite incredible when you think about it.
Paimon's having a hard time understanding this Balladeer guy's motivations. Why did he do it?
I can only make inferences based on the information we've been given. As for what kind of person he was, only you remember that.
I couldn't make out what he is. We were enemies, after all. I don't know his perspective on all this, so I can't say why he did something so extreme. Did he want to reset everything, or save someone? Or did he want to completely undo his existence? Everything can be set right. It's time to solve this once and for all. Maybe that's all there is to it. I still remember the question he asked. He asked me, specifically, and my hesitation gave him his answer. I hesitated because I witnessed Greater Lord Rukkhadevata erase her own existence, but I can't tell in the heat of that. To put it another way, I know why the Balladeer was so sure it could work, but I can't tell him that.
Something else worrying you? Something that you can't share?
A radical option.
It couldn't change the fate of the ones who had died, right?
Correct.
Once the Balladeer realized he hadn't been betrayed after all, it must have completely changed his view of the people of Tatarasuna. Now he saw them as friends again. He couldn't keep hating humans after that. And if he thought there was a chance he could save his old friends, it would be hard not to try. This story makes sense, every part of it. The Balladeer tried to achieve godhood with the doctor's help. He was unsuccessful, but retained the power to connect with Irminsul. That power then enabled him to change what was recorded in Irminsul and erase himself, even though he didn't have much strength left.
Yeah, it does make sense, but it still ended in tragedy for his friends.
What friends?
It just feels so hopeless. He gave everything to do this, but it seems like he got nothing in return.
Yeah. He changed the world in many ways, and yet the dead still didn't get a second chance. Those fated to a tragic end could not be saved. What exactly did he want to fight back against? The betrayals in his life? Or did he wish he never existed at all?
Please wait a moment. I want to check something. Found it. This should be the one.
What is that thing? Is that the Tesseract?
It turns out that I have a strange way of confirming everything he has told us.
What is it?
A record from a personal collection. It was tucked away in a corner. You should take a look.
Let me see this for myself.
Is this a fairy tale? Who wrote it?
I authored this record myself.
That's handy.
Huh? You wrote a fairy tale that somehow has something to do with the Balladeer?
When combined with the Traveler's narrative, it's clear that this story is an allegory.
Oh.
Everything in it is a symbol for something else.
This is very bad timing. I accidentally put on allow direct join on co-op. This is bad timing. Okay, he left.
Hold on. So this record survived from the past?
Yes. Any information about the Balladeer or the Kabuki Mono and other records will have been changed. But I wrote this story in a way that means it was left intact. Changing the information in Irminsul changes to that. But Irminsul can't change information that was well hidden in advance. I guess I must have written this story as a backup before the Balladeer entered Irminsul.
That's incredible! What a great idea!
And sending the Traveler into Irminsul with the Balladeer must have been a further precaution. I knew he'd remember everything. This story is abstract enough that it still resonates with the present information recorded in Irminsul. But if we connect all the different pieces together, the true story that emerges is the one he told us, the now erased life of the Balladeer.
going even further. Wait, hold up. We're doing this again. Alright, there we go.
Nahida, we're here!
Traveler, Paimon, how have you been?
Yeah, I gotta start over. Just join my world.
Ugh, where to start? Paimon hasn't had a moment's rest this whole time.
The Balladeer? Traveler?
Hey, what's wrong?
I feel like I read this already.
That's quite a story.
It really is, actually.
So, this puppet known as the Balladeer erased himself from Irminsul, hoping that he could change the past.
But how was he even able to do that?
As the Traveler said, nevertheless.
So, you believe this person really existed, and we just don't remember him
Yes. Theoretically speaking, the Traveler comes from a world beyond Tevat. So if there's anyone in the world capable of retaining memories from a past that has been rewritten...
Paimon's having a hard time understanding this Balladeer guy's motivations.
I can only make inferences based on the information we've been given.
No skip button.
Something else worrying you? Something that you can't share? It couldn't change the fate of the ones who had died. Once the Balladeer realized he hadn't been betrayed after, he couldn't keep hating humans after that. The story makes sense. Every part of it. The Balladeer tried to achieve godhood with the Doctor's help. That power then enabled him to change what was recorded in Irminsul.
Yeah, it does make sense. It just feels so hopeless.
Please wait a moment. I want to check something. Found it. This should be the one.
Seriously, it looks like a Tesseract from the Avengers.
It turns out that...
What is it?
A record from a personal collection. You should take a look.
Is this a fairy tale?
I authored this record myself.
Huh?
When combined with the Traveler's narrative...
Hold on. So this record survived from...
Yes. Changing the information in Irminsul changes to that. But Irminsul can't change information that was well hidden in advance.
That's incredible!
And sending the Traveler into Irminsul with the Balladeer must have been a further precaution. This story is abstract enough that it still resonates with the present information recorded in Irminsul. But if we connect all the different pieces together, the true story that emerges is the one he told us.
Alright, now we can continue.
There was once a lone monster draped in fox fur. The monster found a family of foxes, joined them, and they became friends. The monster lived with the family day and night, and everyone treated it as one of their own.
That's adorable.
Once in a while, the monster would take off its fox fur at night, and lament to itself as it gazed at its reflection in the water. I am a monstrosity, yet they are too foolish to see it. I pity them. But the monster soon found solace when another came to live among the foxes who was not their kin. A kitten, carved from the wood of a white tree who had been abandoned by the humans. The kitten too wished to become a fox, but its tail was too slender, and it could not grow a coat of richly colored fur. Yet when the other foxes saw this, they spoke words of comfort to the kitten. Even without a tail and fur like ours, you are still one of us. Furious at this happy resolution, the monster lit a fire on the mountain. The terrified animals panicked as the fire spread. The only way to extinguish the flames was to make a sacrifice. A gray fox stood up and addressed the monster. It said, "You are the cleverest among us. Surely you can help us find a way to solve this." The monster smiled, led the fox toward the fire, and murdered it. The gray fox's heart was turned into a beautiful drop of water, clear, spotless, and pure. The monster gave the heart of water to the kitten, telling him, "The foxes have decided. You are the one who must be sacrificed. Take this, quench the flames, and die for your fox kin." The fire was extinguished, but the kitten lived. It left that side of the mountain and found a little bird who had a broken wing. The two promised they would spend their whole lives together, but the little bird did not have long left to live. It passed away soon after. After burying the bird, the kitten left the mountain for good.
Wow.
Never again would it cherish a single creature, nor a single blade of grass that stood on that mountain. The kitten spent the nights wandering aimlessly, gnashing its teeth at the moon. How it wished to swallow the moon and devour the moonlight. If the world could only return to darkness, then it would finally be peaceful and content. I will become the new moon, the answer to everything. Then, no one will know that there were once birds, foxes, and cats in this world. And no one can know that they were different.
That's the best symbolization.
We solved it!
I remember now. This is not just the Balladeer story. It is his very own memories. I made a backup so that it would be preserved no matter what happened.
And that was a very clever thing to do.
To become a god, he was experimented on and modified countless times. It was brutal torture, and the only reason he was able to survive is that he was a puppet. This memory was extracted from him by the scholars. Presumably, they kept it to have something to defend themselves with. Creating a deity was just the first step. Some of them wanted to be able to control it. That's why they backed up his memory for later use. I buried it deep inside one of my own dreams, and then hid it inside an allegorical story so that it wouldn't be altered.
It's hard to believe that this person really existed, let alone that he tried to get rid of us on more than one occasion. Paimon has no memory of him at all. He completely vanished like a puff of smoke.
He literally did.
The Balladeer agreed to help me look for information about the Descenders, and although he was unsuccessful, he still helped you.
He didn't help me with crap.
Before he vanished, he confirmed an important detail, that Conria was where your twin first came into this world.
Conria, huh?
We still don't know how the change to Irminsul will affect the senior ranks of the Fatui, but in all likelihood, they won't even remember their own Harbinger.
It sounds like Paimon wouldn't like this guy a whole lot if he was still around. But still, Paimon doesn't like the way it all ended that much better.
This is why wisdom alone cannot answer all our questions. We look, we see, and we comprehend, but the question still troubles us. So the answer is not everything. People yearn to find the truth and then conquer the troubles they face. When you give someone the truth, you give them a chance to choose their own destiny. To others looking on, This may seem like a pointless endeavor, but for him, the chance to act on his desire to disappear must have meant a lot. Never forget that even when we walk beneath dark clouds along a road filled with suffering, the light of wisdom is always there, guiding us toward a better destination. And that is what you have been doing all along.
Yeah, Nahita's right. Cheer up. How about we go get something to eat? We can pick up this heavy conversation again later.
Yeah, let's not put our heads into this further.
Good idea. Paimon, why don't you take him out for a walk to clear his head?
Good idea.
You got it. Come on, Traveler. You need to get out of your head for a while. You'll feel much better after taking a walk. Let's go get a snack from one of the stalls in the Grand Bazaar. That'll be sure to lift our spirits. It must be really tough being the only one who remembers all that. But Paimon's always here to help cheer you up.
There's a few things I'd like to look into. You should go take a walk and try to unwind.
Thanks, I needed that. That loading screen took 45 seconds. And it takes them seconds to spawn in. I forgot which way. I think it's this way. Let me get something first. I think we're good. Lovely night.
We're here! What should we eat first?
Fruits and vegetables. I have a nagging feeling like there's something I'm missing. Something important that I'm forgetting.
Hey!
Like what?
Are you gonna answer or what?
Sorry, it's... He's feeling a bit of grief right now.
Alright, whatever you want. Well, Paimon will be right here when you figured stuff out. Then we can get something to eat.
Come on, brain, let's dig this out. It's gotta be in there somewhere. It was something about Irminsul and deleting oneself. You're digging a hole for yourself, obviously. Greater Lord Rukadevata, forbidden knowledge, Nahida. He's still not gonna get over it.
What is it? Have you figured it all out?
Yes, that was it! Greater Lord Rukadevata. She said that no one can erase themselves from existence, not even her. Otherwise, why would she need to create her own reincarnation in Blessed Lord Kusanali to do the deletion for her? There would be no point.
Why'd you jump up all of a sudden?
'Cause I want some fried rice. No, I can't tell Paimon. She doesn't know about Greater Lord Rukadevata either. But this is a crucially important detail. it's simply not possible for the balladeer to completely erase his own existence. In which case, the question is, what happened to him?
Excuse me, boss. There seems to be a small problem with the last bill. Look, here.
Oh, look at that color scheme. Is that Kung Lao? From Mortal Kombat?
Hey! Hey, wait!
You mean me?
He ain't talking to you.
No, not you. That kid! Didn't you see? Little rascal grabbed my last 2 fresh Sunsettias and ran off. Look, if you're gonna help out here, you can't keep spacing out, okay? What is it? Work's too boring for you? Or has the big city got too many distractions?
I wasn't paying close enough attention. Sorry, boss.
Trying to make a living out of selling goods?
I think you're right. Maybe it's the city. It's so exciting. It can be hard to focus.
Who's that guy? You know him or something?
That guy is the balladeer. Paimon thinks you're delusional.
He's who?
You're a strange one, kiddo. You say you don't want any money for helping out here, and then when I actually give you some work to do, you keep letting yourself get distracted. I don't want to take advantage, so I'm happy to pay you what I'd pay anyone else. But if you keep acting like this, pretty soon I won't be able to afford to.
No, please. I mean it. You don't need to pay me anything. I'm just so thankful you agreed to take on an outsider like me.
You're welcome, I guess. But I got bigger things to worry about. Look, we're all out of Sunsettias, and I promised the lady down the street I'd deliver a fruit bowl this evening.
Leave it to me. I'll find some more. Just a moment. I'll be right back.
Stop. I'm gonna level with you, kiddo. I've never met a worker who said they didn't want a wage before. And at first, I got greedy. Couldn't believe my luck. But I figured you'd start asking for something in return eventually.
They gotta make up their minds.
You don't want money. You don't take days off. And in your free time, all I see you do is wander around, taking in the sights. Are you a drifter or something?
Hence the name Wanderer. It all makes sense now.
That's right, I am. We can talk more about that later. First, let me get those fruits you needed. Sunsettias, was it? I'll be right back.
Hey, what do we do now?
Why don't we keep a low profile and follow him?
Okay, stay out of sight. Don't let him see you.
Oh, so we're not playing as the Traveler for this? I thought it was just a walking scene. But now we're gonna dash through the snow, laughing all the way to the Christmas tree.
Yeah, this'll do.
Even though you say he's the balladeer, what are we planning on doing? Stealing his Sunsettias? Isn't that a bit too cruel?
Quiet.
Oh, alright.
This should be enough. Guess I should wash them before I take them back.
If I wasn't seeing this with my own eyes, I would never believe it.
Huh?
Oh.
You two over there. Is there something I can help you with?
We want to ask you some questions.
He spotted us!
That, I gotta snapshot that. I've seen too many facial expressions on him the past months.
You've been following me all the way from the city. I'd have to be blind not to notice.
You should have a Byakugan at this point.
Have we met before?
No.
No, we haven't met. But you know me?
Well, in simpler terms, yes.
I have no recollection.
It's a complicated thing.
Are you absolutely sure?
Sorry, but I just can't take your word for it.
He just flat out say it. You're a puppet.
A puppet? What makes you think that?
Huh?
You were right. The look on his face.
Oh, the memories are coming back to him.
I guess you do know me after all. That is not something I share with a lot of people. Look, I'm just a wanderer. But seeing as you've gone through all this trouble to track me down, I'm sure whatever it is must be important. Okay, but please let me deliver these goods to my boss first.
Are you really working for that guy? He said you don't want any more for it. Is that true?
Yes, I ran into him out in the wilderness during a storm, and he let me take shelter in his cart. In return, I said I'd be his helper for a while.
That's oddly nice of you.
Let me take these back. Then I'll come with you, okay?
Okay, then.
Then let's return to the city.
It's about time you finally change his ways. I gotta let him spawn. Okay, there we go.
Here you go, boss. I'll leave them right here.
Oh, you really went and picked some more. Who are these two?
We are guests from afar.
Something's come up, and they need to borrow me. Sorry, boss. I'm afraid I'll be away from the stall for a while.
I was just about to pay you anyway.
You can
Go
do that
wherever
now.
you want, kid. Don't waste your time here.
What?
I get it, okay? You just wanted to help me out, to thank me for giving you shelter from the rain that day. Even then, I don't understand why you're so adamant that you don't want any pay for it. But look, it was pouring down, and there you were, sauntering along without a care in the world, like you had nowhere to be and didn't even care that it was raining.
'Cause he got that sombrero on his head.
Imagine you were me for a second. It's a little weird, right? Why is this guy traveling during a rainstorm if he's not trying to get somewhere? And why is he taking a shortcut through the open country if he's not even in a hurry? But anyway, taking you in didn't put me out even slightly. You don't owe me a thing for it. Certainly not all this. Your time is valuable. You know, you should go live your life.
But I don't...
He should be a life coach.
No, you're right.
Told you. His words got through to his head.
Then I suppose this is where we say goodbye. Thank you again for taking me into the city.
Don't mention it, kiddo. I've run into all kinds of characters over the years. I just hope you find your path.
Thank you. All right, done. Thanks for waiting for me. We can go now.
Don't worry about me.
Don't worry about you? Okay.
My apologies.
Great. So we're going back up there and bring him up there. And talk with Nahida. Look at the frame drop on that. Alright, looky here. Ain't this beautiful or what? Whoa. Okay, I did not mean to do that. I thought I was gonna make it. Not fall down into the depth of abyss.
Nahida! Nahida!
What is she looking through?
What's wrong? Huh? Are you?
Hello. I do apologize for the sudden intrusion.
Intrusion?
We found this guy in the street, but he doesn't seem to remember anything. So, yeah, quite an eventful walk.
And what is with his appearance, though? He looks like a bum.
You say that you are trekking across Teyvat to train yourself. Many other Inazumans who describe themselves in this way call themselves Shugenja. Why do you refer to yourself as a wanderer?
Well, it seems more relevant in my case. To me, it sounds like a plant with no roots. But these two claim that they know me, and that I have a hidden past unknown even to myself.
I wouldn't call it the past, but rather... this is a difficult one to explain. I don't like to rely on using terms like this often, but in your case, it seems that it ought to be called, previous incarnation.
Oh, like a past life or something?
Yes, something far more distant than the past. So far away that you cannot perceive it.
Okay, I have to ask. What was I like in my previous incarnation?
I don't know how we can tell him.
Oh, okay. I see.
But all I could say, it's not a nice one.
You want to tell me, but you can't bring yourselves to say it. Looks like I didn't have the most wonderful existence in my previous incarnation. If it's that difficult to talk about, I have no doubt it will be just as difficult to hear. But I'll be able to handle it. Please, tell me the truth.
He's very humble about it.
Is truth something you care a lot about?
Yes.
Then I'll be straight with you. In your previous incarnation, you did many things that would be considered evil. You nearly died because of what other people did, and many died because of you. As a non-human being, you hated gods and humans alike. You drifted from place to place, never able to settle, even where you found status and identity. You adamantly believed that you were missing a heart. Actions rooted in persistence sometimes bear bitter fruit. Sometimes, you have to let parts of yourself go, or you'll never be happy.
I gave everything I had, but it barely changed history at all.
In terms of the outcome alone, that's true.
I don't think I can judge everything I've heard purely in terms of right and wrong. Each choice a person makes belongs to a specific place and time, a chain of cause and effect, a cycle of karma and consequence.
That is the nature of truth. If one thing is right, its opposite must be wrong. And this are not enough to explain the world in all of its complexity.
It seems like my previous incarnation wasn't the most likable individual.
We're not trying to hurt your feelings or anything, but yeah, we weren't your biggest fans.
And your biggest enemies.
If we were enemies, why are you trying to help me find the truth?
Before.
This is so frustrating! This guy's supposed to be our arch enemy, but now he's just some some random... He's got so much to answer for, but we can't make him talk because he doesn't remember anything. What a weird situation.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, as the god of wisdom, I trust that everything you told me must be true.
Yes,
She
it's
wouldn't
all
lie.
true. I can even show you the memories themselves, if you're willing.
Please, I want to see them for myself. I want to experience my own transgressions.
Even though it will cause your present self great mental anguish?
I'm pretty sure he can handle it.
I'm just a puppet, with no heart and no name. There is nothing in this world for me to cling to fill the void within me. Except maybe these sins that can never be undone.
Very well. As you wish.
Wait, shouldn't we go
Stream
with him?
element spot
This
running
one's kinda
emoji
on us for
robot.
bringing him here.
It keeps repeating itself.
Don't worry. Whatever danger I might face, it's my burden to bear.
Yep,
Traveler, could I ask you to supervise him on my behalf?
sure.
Oh, good point. Given your, unique situation, we'd better keep an eye on you.
So you don't run away.
Understood.
You better.
Thank you. Now, prepare yourselves, everyone.
Let me talk to you guys.
It's time to get ready.
No matter what lies ahead, I'll face it. Whatever it takes. I'm just sorry that you have to join me for the whole thing.
You're gonna have to bear with it. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we have here in this domain. Wander
This
around.
looks like Inazuma.
Because it is.
Right now, you're in a dream I created using information extracted from your memories. These memories will show you the raw truth, but be aware that enemies may react just like in the real world. Please be careful.
Sounds like an immersive experience. It's a good thing we came along.
You don't need to do this for me. I don't deserve your protection.
It's for your benefit.
We never give up halfway. Well, we had to once, but that was your doing.
And now we're finishing this job.
Alright. Thanks.
Wanderer, this is the Shake Pavilion. In your Balladeer incarnation, this is where the Electro Archon placed you after your creation. You had a great many memories here.
Is that because this is kind of like his birthplace?
Well, kinda.
You could say that, in a sense. You'll see why shortly.
I hear footsteps.
This place is huge. I can't believe the landslide didn't fill it in. I wonder who built it. The Crystal Marrow Miners? No, there's no way. Look at this exquisite construction work, and so well preserved, too. No mining crew would be capable of this. There's someone passed out on the ground.
Who are you?
You're awake. What happened? How'd you get stuck here? Are you injured?
Was that his voice?
Not a scratch. And these fine clothes. Who are you?
This man is Katsuragi, deputy to Torichiyo's adopted son, Mikoshi Nagamasa. He found the Balladeer in Shake Pavilion and took him back to Tatarasuna.
And the rest is history. Well, it used to be.
It's not even finished.
In the original version of events, Katsuragi was ultimately killed by Nagamasa.
Let me get you out of here. Our people are nearby. Hang in there.
During the Tatarasuna incident, Niwa was murdered by the doctor disguised as a mechanic. The balladeer, then known as the Kabukimono, disappeared not long after. As the second in command at Tatarasuna, responsibility for what had happened fell to Mikoshi Nagamasa. But Katsuragi had sworn lifelong loyalty to Nagamasa after the latter had once saved his life. At Katsuragi's insistence, Nagamasa killed him to put an end to the Tatarasuna incident.
Katsuragi seems like he was a good guy.
He really is.
He looks like a warrior, but he has a kind face. Why couldn't he live a long and happy life?
Why can't we all live a happy life?
Nagamasa, I found this young guy in a cave sealed off by a landslide. He doesn't remember his name.
Well, we need to call you something. I hear the workers are calling you the Kabukimono.
That's fine with me.
Katsuragi, report to Niwa. Tell him we have someone new joining us.
Where's the exit? What the heck is that thing?
Huh? What are we doing back here?
I hear voices.
Whoa, this is where you were born? It's pretty, but there's nobody here.
I was abandoned, like you. I lived here for a while at first, but there's nothing for us here. We can't stay.
Okay. I heard my mom and dad used to make swords, but the factory manager died, and then my dad got sick. He kept coughing all the time, just like me. Then Mom started coughing too.
But you can't. You promised me.
Yup, we're family now. We're gonna be together forever and ever.
This child didn't have a name. Or rather, the balladeer didn't know what to call him. His father died before he could name him.
Wow.
After his mother died, the child stayed in their straw hut alone. Some of the neighbors helped to raise him. After leaving Tatarasuna, the balladeer ran into this child who didn't have a name, just like him. They made a promise to live together.
What happened to the child then?
He died from his illness while he was still very young. The balladeer came home one day and found that he had stopped breathing.
Oh my god, blood.
Hey!
It almost looked like blood.
Say something!
But they're leaves. I almost thought it was blood all of a sudden. I was like, oh my god, what is all this gore?
You promised me we could be family! You're no different from Niwa and all the others. You betrayed me too. The voices have gone. It looks like the memory ends here.
Let's keep going.
Alright, this should be the exit. Hell, I'm pretty fast.
You do realize you're blocking my path.
I don't care.
I come not to obstruct you. I've been waiting. What you are truly is a weapon. One that could be wielded with an iron will. Or you could continue to drift aimlessly.
Are you trying to win me over?
Long fate
long-awaited rebellion has begun. Why not take your place at the banquet and join those who shall feast?
Take flight! Don't be a killjoy!
She almost sounded like the Joker or something.
Looks like I went too far.
Almost sounded like a Batman villain.
This place is dark.
This place is deja vu.
Paimon knows this place. It's the Delusion Factory in Inazuma.
In the original version of events, the Traveler once encountered the Balladeer here.
Such a creepy atmosphere. And so familiar.
I remember this. It was an unsettling place.
Hey, look over there!
Well, well, my fair lady. Is this rundown factory and these incompetent fools all for me? Wow.
Her.
You shouldn't have.
Senora. Too bad she won't be playable anytime soon.
Huh. What do you have to gain from belittling your subordinates? You might not want to admit it, but you are a part of this plan. Perhaps you find fighting in the Abyss to be a more meaningful use of your time? Oh, but of course, even this pales in comparison to being experimented on by the Doctor.
What a sharp tongue you have. Funny how negotiating never seems to be your strong suit. For the task ahead, I suggest you keep your true feelings to yourself.
Save your breath. I know what I have to do.
I'm sure you think so, but I still think you need to hear it. Don't start thinking you're invincible, and don't let your emotions get in the way.
Surely you're not worried about me.
I just can't have you getting in my way. You and Child never fail to find ways to complicate things.
He really got them in the corner.
I'm merely lighting a little fire in this chaotic nation. But you, being tossed out like trash, must make you want to destroy it completely. Do you remember the last time you were here? That was a lot of swordsmiths you killed. I'm sure the descendants of the Raiden Gokaden are still suffering the consequences now. Look at you. Oh, don't get so sentimental. Now, give that poor little tongue of yours a rest and stop pretending like you're above everyone else. Bye then. See you at the victory feast.
And then gets killed in 2 seconds.
Poor little tongue? She's playing with fire talking to me like that. Who does she think she is? Forget it. Someone might find me here any minute now. I should prepare to give them a warm welcome.
The plot does not end here. There is more of this story to come. Wanderer, are you able to continue?
Yes. Please don't worry about me.
And take off that hat of yours.
Why are you staring at me in silence? Can't you think of a nicer way to express yourself?
I'm under no obligation to be nice to you. Besides, I thought nothing mattered to you except results in your own interests. Isn't that right? Witch?
Whoa!
Muddle-headed puppet. You're only number 6 because you can take more abuse than other humans. Do you really count that as an asset?
You're about as much fun to be around as a raging inferno. But before we murder each other, it'd be best if we finish our duties.
So soon.
Scaramouche really got her straight.
Whirling snow. Unthinkable.
I'll show you unthinkable.
The more, the merrier. Your resistance shine.
Just one more memory.
Looks like we've arrived in Sumeru. Is that?
Considering that Amorta's sage, Nafis, refused to join this project, I'll take part in the experiment in his place.
Welcome. I look forward to a fruitful collaboration.
There goes Madara.
When do we start?
You seem impatient. You should know that becoming a god is far from a trivial affair.
The biological transformation is a lengthy process. As such, I too would recommend that we commence as soon as possible. In the event that a successful connection is established, his body will become permanently bound to the machine, and he will be unable to move independently of it.
Nothing worse than what I've been through before then, Doctor.
You were the most resilient test subject I ever came across. Thanks to you, I was able to garner a great deal of information. Alas, after that, you were under orders to remain in the Abyss. We barely saw each other, and it became difficult to further refine the knowledge I had gained.
That was gracefully worded. Ever wonder what they think if they knew that nothing matters to you, apart from your crazy experiments?
I suggest you speak to me in a more respectful tone, Scaramouche. The mere fact of your utility does not make you indestructible.
His accent, though.
The doctor again? That was uncomfortable to watch.
That person gives off a very sinister energy.
Almost similar to one of the most well-known anime villains.
It's normal for him to give you the creeps. He scares the bejeebers out of Paimon.
Let's move on.
No puzzles or nothing? Good. Good.
You're a god. Do you think I'm evil?
No one's gonna hear you.
If you accept that he is you, just as you are you, then yes, you are evil.
In your eyes, are there any differences between humans and puppets?
Do you think there are any differences between your present self and your previous and future incarnations? If not, then what are the differences between humans and puppets? Whoever has tasted the joys and sorrows of life in the human realm is human. Whoever has loved and lost, cried with grief, howled with rage at the tragedy of death that eclipses the miracle of life, they are human too.
I've seen enough of my past. If possible, I'd like to reclaim the sins that are mine to bear.
That's more like it.
No matter the consequences, I won't run from blame or punishment. Whatever I am due, let it come to pass. Can you return my memories to me?
Huh? But won't that mean you'll lose your current identity?
We'll give you a new one.
I've always believed that human lives follow a set of rules, with each person being a collection of past experiences. As a puppet living in a human world, my life is subject to the same rules.
Regaining your memories means reverting completely to your previous incarnation. All the emotions that you discarded will return to you. Are you sure you want to do this?
I've lived with a void in my chest my whole life. My creator didn't need me. And ever since I awoke, I've just drifted from one place to the next. But then I met you. And I finally realized that reclaiming my missing sins might be my one opportunity to become my true self.
Is this the true meaning of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's words? A person can't erase themselves, and even though the original balladeer has gone, this person will live on in his place. Are a person's sins an inescapable part of their destiny too?
I've always felt I have an innate tendency to yearn for something more, in a way that goes deeper than for most people. But for all my soul-searching as a Shugenja, I've never fully understood it. Looking at it now, it seems that I brought this curse upon myself. So I beg you, grant me this opportunity to gain a purpose, to change my destiny, and end my wandering.
Very well. Since your mind is made up, I will return to you that which is yours. You have made your decision. Now, take this.
Set him free?
A puppet? What's he doing here? You're a human as far as I'm concerned.
Everyone's here. Wonderful.
What a fine blade. Nagamasa will be thrilled.
This is my...
Is he alright?
Oh great, he's back. That was nice swordplay, by the way.
All worthless dross will be purged. That's why this won't be the end.
Check him out!
Die.
That's a sinister way of him saying that.
This is trying my patience.
Have you got all your memories back now?
Got any questions?
Let's see if I can beat it with no damage.
Behold.
Wow, really? Alright, let me see him again.
Relax.
You're telling me to relax? Look at you. Think you're all proud just by saying that and telling me to relax. I'll show you relax.
At my command, you shall fall. Squall and Fury. You're dead. Insignificant past. Behold. My endless cycle begins! Squall and Fury. Nothing worth mentioning.
How am I taking damage? I can still take food here, right? Yes, I can.
Feeble human!
Wow, okay.
Behold. Insignificant pest! Squall Fury! Wretched vermin! The wind rises. Feeble human!
This is the Avatar at its finest.
At my command, you shall fall. The wind rises.
You dare push me down? I'll push you down. How about that? That's a transformer.
Imbecile! Get out of my sight.
It disappeared. Did we win?
What did you expect? I'd never lose to that.
What a badass.
There's the tone of voice again. You're definitely back to your old self. Wait, but it was you inside that thing too. What have you got to be smug about?
Sorry. I'm harsh on myself and everyone else. Just the way I am.
Yeah, but the past will catch you up sooner or later.
You sound like you're concerned about me.
'Cause I am!
But don't worry. Thanks to you, even if I didn't change a thing, at least I now know the truth.
The memory recovery seems to have been a success. This dream has served its purpose.
Come on. Let's continue this outside.
Yeah, let's get out of here. I'm done with this boss.
Welcome back, traveler. Paimon, Balladeer.
It feels like we just went on a really long journey. Paimon's exhausted.
There we go again with that sigh.
You don't like being addressed by that name?
It's fine. But I was just thinking, I should probably change it. After learning about everything the doctor did, there's no way I can carry on using a name connected to him. I'm not planning on returning to the Fatui, and they wouldn't take me back anyway. Recent events will have affected a lot of people, and they might not even remember who the Sixth is.
So, you're quitting the Fatui for good?
A tactical retreat sounds good.
It's like you said, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Everything may look futile, but it wasn't completely meaningless. At least I made a lot of people forget about me.
But that doesn't mean your own past has disappeared.
Of course.
And your main goal, for which you gave up everything you had, you weren't able to achieve it. I hope you can see and understand that. Changing the world, changing the past, changing the fates of other people, these are not simple things to accomplish. What you are looking for is complete annihilation. But this is just a fantasy. Even if the Balladeer is removed from existence, the world will not heed your will.
Indeed. How ridiculous.
Ridiculous?
Do you regret doing all that when you've gotten so little in return?
You purposely left that information in Irminsul. didn't you?
Yes, and I took pains to make sure that you'd acquire that information naturally.
Why would you go to such lengths?
Experiences have made you a useful asset to Sumeru and to me. Winning you over was indeed a part of my plan. But before that, I wanted to tell you the truth about your past. If all I wanted to do was use you, then I'd be no different from the doctor.
Very clever.
I guess you could say that's one of my virtues.
Utility to others is what gives me worth. So if embracing my sins is what it takes to make me useful again, so be it.
Not exactly the case.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. You're the good guys. You're into justice and all that. Sorry if I have a slightly different perspective on things, but I don't feel like I've been duped. The wisest leaders are fated to end up with the best helpers. I can live with that.
I'm glad you're able to think of it in that way. Traveler, in the future, I'll continue to search Irminsul more deeply and see what secrets can be uncovered. Including the beginning of your twins' journey recorded in Irminsul. What exactly happened before and after that point? I want to know as well. I will try.
Try harder.
Traveler.
What?
After I dove into the information torrent in Irminsul, why did you go to Inazuma?
Making sure things doesn't change.
So that's how you found out whose fate had changed. And how? Well, whatever your reasons, you did me a favor. And I'll do everything I can to pay it back.
I don't think that's necessary.
Borrowing and returning are the only real relationships between individuals. I'll balance the books one day. Don't you worry.
Well, if you're okay with it, then that's fine with me.
That's not true. A relationship between two people is not simply a ledger that can be reset to zero. I think deep down you realize this. People who show up in your life don't just evaporate like water drops and leave nothing behind. There is no such thing as balancing the books. Some things in this world can never be brought back, and they can never be changed, which is why there is emotion in the human world. Everything that you feel is real and lasting, and whatever is missing in you will not be made whole. To be human is to live with imperfections. You can choose whether or not you want to be human.
But humans can't live without a heart, can they? Anyway, I gave up trying to become a human a long time ago.
You understand what pain is perfectly well, even without a heart. You're just bearing your feelings. The past is set in stone, but you can keep moving on. And the longer your future lasts, the shorter your past will become, until one day, it is but a tiny fraction of your life.
Sounds like you've got a future planned out for me.
Everything's ended up being pretty darn complicated. Paimon doesn't even know where to start, but the most important thing now is that you need to follow Nahida. Otherwise, all our efforts will have been for nothing.
What is he doing? He's going by his ways, I guess. Very selfish.
Then I guess I'll be helping you from behind the scenes from now on.
Is that so?
I'm glad that you've accepted our proposal. Why don't you choose a new name to celebrate?
Ooh! Paimon wants to pick an ugly nickname for you, too!
Stay out of this, Paimon. I think you've done enough ugly nicknames for a while.
Why?
Because Paimon still doesn't like you that much.
Then I hope we don't see much of each other in the future.
A name is life's first gift. You didn't say it out loud, but I know that's what you're thinking. The Traveler and Paimon have helped you a lot. If you can't decide on a new name, maybe you can ask them for ideas.
You want me to decide?
No, Paimon only does nicknames. If it's a serious name you're after, it's all yours.
I'll choose a name. You don't. Okay, Paimon?
Have you got anything?
Alright, let's see. What name could we give this fella right here? Alright, rules and disclaimers. Okay, there is a limit on the number of times you can rename this character, so do so with care. Alrighty then. Okay, I do not want to violate the terms of service here, so I think I know what to do. The creation and content that discriminates against a race, gender. Okay, I know that. I know no bullying or insulting. And no inappropriate language. Okay, I think I know what to do. It's the same thing like I named the Traveler. I don't even know. I can't just simply put in Wanderer. He doesn't want to be called that anymore. He doesn't wander that much. Let's see if it happens what I do.
Are you sure?
Am I sure? I don't know.
Okay. Have you got anything?
Alright. This is big brain for me. I'm not good at naming things. How about this? How about I'll just give you a name the same as the Traveler? How about that?
You want to share your name with me? Not a bad choice.
Yeah, we could be twins.
Oh, alright. If you say so.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of Traveler just staying silent all the time, so now you have to say something.
There. Now you have a name of your own.
You better be grateful.
What about a nickname? Are you done yet?
Nickname? Don't listen to Paimon.
Still thinking. Stop rushing me!
Take your time. I don't need to see you again until you've thought of one.
I don't think I'll be seeing you again either.
Everyone who manipulated me and made me suffer will have to pay the price.
You mean the Fatui?
The doctor, at least.
Now that your stance has changed, I believe your future path will change accordingly. But it won't be immediate. You still need some time to compose yourself.
One more thing. There are still some descendants of the Raiden Gokuden living in Inazuma. Some of them know. Well, they ought to know about the connection between Raiden Gokuden and myself. I don't plan to leave Sumeru for the time being. If you see them in Inazuma, please tell them that I was the one responsible for the Raiden Gokuden's downfall. Even though the events have been erased from the world, they still deserve to know the truth.
I see. That is up to you.
Huh? But if we do that, then...
It's fine. Let them stab their blades into my chest if they so desire. Maybe that's how it always should have been.
We can't convince him otherwise. Just let him do his thing.
What's that look for? Don't make that face. I know what I'm doing.
And hopefully you're rational about it.
That day will come. Alright. We're done here. Goodbye, wise deity. And you too.
Don't come back.
He's gone.
What he went through today would have been like living an entire lifetime in an instant. He'll need some time to calm down.
Yeah, true. But even so, after everything that's happened, he doesn't seem quite as fierce anymore. So we can finally go eat? Paimon is starving.
Thank you both. I hope you will find somewhere nice to go and relax for a while.
There goes the long loading screen. There's barely any music. Oh, I'd turn the music down.
I've got it! I can end my novel with some words from Mikoshi Nagamasa.
You mean because everyone else in the story is dead?
Yeah, I heard that Mikoshi Nagamasa died at a ripe old age. He's the perfect fit to be the narrator of the epilogue. The dark clouds had dissipated, but they continued to cast their shadow in Mikoshi Nagamasa's mind for decades to come. Then, one night, as an old man, he had a dream. On the night when that prized blade, the Daitatara Nagamasa, was forged, the people rejoiced, and there was painting, dancing, and drinking.
Okay, dude.
All these expressions of joy melted down in the furnace fire and turned into red clouds that rallied around the final sunrise that Mikoshi Nagamasa saw in his lifetime. Life is a story too long to be told, a journey that you must walk to behold.
This is something he should listen to. Alright, where did the Wanderer traveled off to?
Akaba, thanks for inviting me to research together.
Of course, Sawada. Your creativity has been indispensable to me. Without you, I'd have scratched my head bald by now.
Now we're gonna have to wait for like 6 or 7 months for Fontaine to be released. It's gotta take a while.
Whew, it's about time we had a break. As soon as you stop, all the tiredness and hunger comes rushing back. Wow, great! Huh? Look at that vase.
Yeah, you broke it.
Did someone break it while they were cleaning the room or something? But Paimon doesn't remember there being a cleaner.
You know what? I think Paimon actually broke it. That night we stayed here, Paimon bumped into the table after being startled by something to do with the balladeer and broke the vase. See, I told you! Forget the internet quality. Anyway, that explains my point right there. But the balladeer erased his existence. He changed the world, so why is this vase still broken?
You sound lost and confused.
Huh?
I know why you are troubled. Any who knew of this would find their mind overwhelmed.
Huh? Is there someone here talking to us?
Unfortunately, the fate of Tevat cannot easily be changed. Perhaps a god may have a slim chance, but for anyone else, when a small animal runs into a tree trunk, though the tree may sway, it is not like a vase that falls to the ground. Whether it is broken by a cat or by a bird, the result is still a broken vase, is it not?
Was that the Hydro Archon? Am I listening to?
Who are you? How do you know about all this?
History does not change easily, but human hearts can. Believe your own eyes. Only that which you see is true. What is unseen is but an illusion.
The voice has disappeared.
Huh.
And who the heck was that? And what were they doing coming out of nowhere and saying all that scary stuff?
Believe my eyes. Does she mean I should trust my memories?
Anyway, that face is still lying there broken on the ground. Should Paimon go get someone to clean it up?
We can clean it up ourselves.
It feels wrong just leaving it there. Just a moment. Paimon will be right back.
Paimon flies out of the room. I wonder what else awaits me in the future. Only time will tell, traveler. The broken vase. Wait. The name that I gave the Wanderer, does that apply to the lore? I guess it does. It applies to the lore only. I don't have him here. So, yeah. Let me see what else I can do with that. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna pull for him. Because I'm waiting for the Raiden Shogun on the 27th, so I should be ready for that. And plus, I got my primos ready, I got the materials ready to fully ascend her. I'm not doing anything else. So in the meantime, I'm gonna play a couple of hide and seek games. And make sure that I'm the one who's doing the seeking. I should put a portable teleporter up there so I don't have to go through all the running. Alright, let me in. Well, that was a fast ready up in a matter of seconds. Yeah, this is why I don't do co-op, because of loading screens like this. I don't want to be a rebel. Why I still have a sword at my back? Let me find a good hiding place. Oh, this is perfect. Let's see how it's gonna find us. Alright, where's Kachin at? Oh, I got a text message. That was my text message notification. They say Merry Christmas to me. Well, Merry Christmas to all of you.
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Alright, how do I drop these beacons? Oh, they're props, not beacons. Okay, so he can't see me, but I can see him. He just texted said we're the Black Santa. Like, yo. Alright, where are you at? There we go. No, come over here. You think you're so slick. Obviously, he's not gonna take the bait. But... I see you! Bruh, what the heck did I just do? What is he doing? Yeah, I caught her in the act. That was funny. You guys are crazy. This is basically prop hunt from Fortnite or something. He only found me. Let me be the hunter this time, please. I don't want to be a rebel anymore. Just sending someone a Christmas gift. GIF. Or whatever how you say it. Fake Superman. Okay. Why am I spawned here? Did I get enough coins? Only need 148 more. Why is the matchmaking so fast? After this, I'm gonna play a couple of card game rounds. And then I'm gonna call it a day. Wait, I can switch characters here? I'm a rebel again? Come on! You can't be serious. Oh yeah, this is good. Nobody can see me now. I want to see where he is. Wait, what if I teleport here during the game process? What will happen actually? We got a long way to go in Sumeru, my guy. And you got a long way in Inazuma too. I really don't blame you that you don't play that much. I really can't blame you. Do not track me down. Do not track me down, please. You... No. Get away. Oh my god. That scared the crap out of me. I can't even see you where you're coming from. Oh. Only one more person. I gotta find you. Alright, where are you hiding? I gotta protect you. I gotta protect you. Whoa, he's running. No! Bro! That guy is a menace. I can't believe this guy. He didn't give me a chance to give me the job for a hunter. I was a hunter one time, and I keep getting rebel. I guess that's how it goes, huh? I don't think I'll be playing it again until tomorrow. You gave me too many coins. Okay, I need to capture someone by using the hunter's net and use a sensor aura. So please, please give me Hunter. I really don't care about the coins. Why'd you reject it? The audacity with these people. Alright, let me be Hunter. Let's get it! The speed here is unreal.
Yes, you. Come over here.
Yo, shut up, NPCs.
Fountain spirits, please come to me again.
Wait for the game to end. What? So I'm stuck here? What are you doing? Oh, you got to be kidding me. Oh my god, what is going on with my Wi-Fi or something? Okay, it's not you. It's not you.
Meat is the meaning of life.
But I can take your resources. If you don't mind. You're not there. Wait, where's the beacon? I can't find the beacon.
Yeah, no worries. I'm not picky. However you do it is fine.
I keep seeing that kid running around. Wait, Up there. Oh, really? Oh, really? I just saw you a second ago. I must be moving faster than Sonic. Well, there it goes. Alright, I'm gonna try this one more time. I better not get Rebel again. Let me be Hunter, please. I want to try and hunt somebody. There's some noise, background noise downstairs. You know what? I'm not gonna complain. Just forget it. Don't look at me, I'm a Christmas tree. Actually, this is a perfect hiding spot. From this viewpoint, it looks like a surveillance camera or something.
I can go find Rana.
No luck for the hunter. My ping shouldn't be this high. Come on. Not me. Not me. Oh my god. I pressed the wrong button. There we go. Now you can't find me.
Such a great place for a vacation. Let me just take a few days.
What is the chat saying? I lost y'all. I suck at it. Well, we all suck at it, dude. Don't feel bad.
This is such a great place for a vacation. Let me just take something worthwhile on our journey.
Dang it! Ah, everybody's saying Merry Christmas. Alright, I'm done with Windtrace. I'm done with Windtrace. Alright, I'm done with it.
Rise!
Ah, he texts me back. What is he saying? One of my favorite Christmas movies. Home Alone. Anyways. I'm gonna be doing the card game and then I'm just gonna end it there. Now I gotta deal with these guests here. Wait, where's the other guest? Oh, you're right here. Alright, now I converse you. How about that?
For the Prinzessin blessed with this Aug de Verurtelang.
Oh, and you got new cards as well. Alright then. I don't need any of you. I don't need any of you.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Not good roll. No matter, I could just do this. And then I'll do this.
Nice and spicy.
Okay. Nope. Okay, that seems sufficient.
In the name of the Prinzessin.
Wow, really?
Odd, reveal thyself.
Triple seven? I must have won the jackpot. This roll is useless. Timmy.
Shaken and stirred.
I don't need these. Really, dude? What is with these geodies?
Oz, reveal thyself!
Give me good rolls here. I don't need you guys. Why did I keep Dendro?
As you wish, Fräulein.
Water!
There we go.
I can do it.
No rest for the wicked.
Stand clear.
Alright, that's
One
gone.
shall descend once again.
Oh, I got no more. Alright, Fischl is almost finished. So random.
Look at you, Boo Down.
Okay, how about this?
Absorption test.
Let's go.
And she's done.
Keep my eyes open.
Arch nemesis of the Prinzessin. How hast thou escaped the cascading forces of fate?
I guess that'll be it. I might play one more round of hide and seek. I better get Hunter this time. I want to try something. Where'd that come from? I don't care about the coins. The matchmaking is so fast, I couldn't even get to switch my characters that fast. Before the loading screen. Forget it. You know what? I quit. I'll just play Rebel. Wait, what is this? This gives me an idea. Oh, but it's at the bottom. I can't go there. A perfect hiding place that no one can find. Damn, already? You're probably not even disguising yourself or something. That was freaking fast. He found one already. What the heck was that? Oh. You gotta be a tryhard. Alright, where are you at? I gotta protect you. You're there, right? I can sense it. Oh, that's not you. Oh, he can't find you, huh? Well, I'm telling you now that he is not the one to play with. Okay, dude. Yeah, he's not gonna fall for that. Ah, so he was there. Okay, all seriousness. If I'm not gonna be a hunter in the next game, I am going to pause the stream.
Crumble!
Alright, spawn in. Let me go in again. Hey, I switched this time. The longest loading screen I had to deal with. Alright, that's it. Oh, he's coming out of the thing. I know he's not even peeking. He did not just peek through that barrier, did he? Alright, what do you got here? Whoa, you've done a lot of exploration, my guy. Oh my gosh, look at this. Dude. Ooh, okay, 90%. 90% on that one. You're absolutely crazy. No. No. Okay. Yeah, go away. Go away. You're not seeing anything here. Oh, he found someone. He's still thinking that I'm here. Oh no 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 no. What did you type in? Oh, come on, dude! Bait, come on! Wait. Where's Albedo? Come out? Seriously? No. You guys. Alright, I'm done. See one Scaramouche. Bro, I want to see your Scaramouche. Come on. Alright, that'll about be it for this thing. So y'all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.